Ever had one of those weeks where everything looked perfect on paper? You wrote down your goals, maybe even color-coded them, set alarms, downloaded that shiny new habit tracker app, and for a day or two, you felt unstoppable. But then, life happened. Your boss dropped a last-minute deadline, your kid got sick, your mood dipped, your energy tanked, and suddenly that perfect plan felt like a cruel joke. And here's the truth. It's not just you. It's not because you're lazy, you're broken, or doomed to fail. It's because motivation is a terrible fuel source. It burns hot, then disappears. And if your system depends on motivation, it collapses the moment you don't feel like it. So today, we're going to talk about something different. We're going to talk about discipline systems, rituals that run even when your mood doesn't. Systems that don't care if you're tired, stressed, or uninspired. Systems that are so simple, so automatic, they feel like brushing your teeth. No hype, no fluff, just daily rituals that stick. Grab your coffee, settle in, and let's lock in together.
Hey, wake up, it's a brand new day. Dreams are calling, don't fade away. Turn it up, feel the beat inside. It's your moment, it's your time to rise. We're learning, going, finding my way. Everyone knows about it day. Fight gas and let your mind ignite. Chase the pole, just shine the ride. Step by step, come on, move and start. Every storm in it to belong. Tune it now, let your soul be free. This is where we're meant to be. Oh, Five Path Podcast, let's go. Energy, heart ready to go. Together we rise, yet on the path. This is your Five Path track.
Hey folks, welcome back to Thrive Path Podcast. I want to start by saying thank you. Seriously, thank you for showing up, for listening, for commenting, for sharing your stories. Episode 1 was wild. We talked about flipping your mental magnet, rewriting beliefs, stacking tiny rituals, and using brain-friendly cues to make discipline feel natural. And the feedback we got blew me away. Some of you wrote that you finally flipped the belief about money. Others said you started a micro-ritual and already feel more consistent. That's the kind of energy that keeps this podcast alive. So today, we're building on that momentum. If episode 1 was about rewiring the story in your head, episode 2 is about wiring the routine in your day. Because beliefs are powerful, but without rituals, they fade. And rituals are where discipline lives.
Hi, everyone. It's great to be back with you. I loved seeing how many of you engaged with the first episode. Your flipped beliefs, your new rituals, your comments about how even small changes made a difference. That's exactly what we're building on today. Because here's the truth. Discipline isn't about willpower. It's about design. If you design your day with anchors, stacks, and fail-safes, discipline becomes automatic. It's not about waking up and asking, do I feel motivated? It's about waking up and stepping into a system that already knows what to do. So let's dive straight into the daily systems that make discipline automatic. We'll talk about anchor rituals, stacking, motivation-proof systems, and the mindset Navy SEALs call embracing the suck. And along the way, I'll give you exercises you can try right now. So this isn't just theory, it's practice. Let's start with anchor rituals. Think of them as hooks you attach to things you already do. Because here's the secret. Your brain loves patterns. It hates randomness. So if you attach a new ritual to an existing one, your brain doesn't fight it, it accepts it. Here's an example. Every morning you brush your teeth. That's a cue. So after brushing, add 2 push-ups. It's tiny, it's quick, but it's anchored. Or maybe you make coffee. That's another cue. So while the coffee brews, do 1 minute of breath work. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6. By the time your coffee's ready, your nervous system is calmer, your brain is sharper. And here's the kicker. Because it's anchored, you don't forget. You don't negotiate. It just happens.
So it's less about finding extra time and more about piggybacking on what I already do. That feels way less intimidating.
Exactly. We don't fight the day, we anchor into it. And once you have anchors, you can start stacking. That's pillar 2, ritual stacking. Stacking means you build sequences, not intensity. You don't start with a 60-minute routine. You start with a 3-minute stack. Coffee, breath work, 2 squats, open Notes app, write 1 sentence. That's under 3 minutes. But if you repeat it daily, your brain starts expecting the sequence. It becomes automatic. And once it's automatic, you can add more. That's how you build discipline without burning out. Your turn. Grab a notebook, write down 3 things you do every single morning. No exceptions. Then attach 1 tiny ritual to each. Brush teeth, 2 push-ups. Coffee, breath work. Phone unlock, 1-minute calendar check. That's your anchor circuit. Now, stack them into a sequence. Do it for a week, then tell us what happened. Drop your anchor stack in the comments. We'll read them and maybe even share some in the next episode.
I love that it's tiny. My problem's always been trying to start with a massive routine, like a 60-minute workout or a 20-minute journal, and then quitting by day 3. This feels doable. It feels like discipline without drama.
And that's the point. Discipline survives when it's simple. So today, we're going to build systems that survive real life. Anchors, stacking, motivation-proof rituals, and the mindset that respects hard days. We don't chase perfect, we build reliable. Here's the brutal truth. Motivation is unreliable. It's like a friend who shows up late, cancels plans, and disappears when you need them most. If your discipline depends on motivation, you're doomed to inconsistency. That's why we build motivation-proof systems. These are structures that work even when you don't feel like it. Think of them as autopilot for your discipline. When your energy is low, when your mood is off, when your willpower is gone, the system still runs. There are 3 parts to this: fail-safes, minimum viable rituals, and pre-commitments. Let's break them down. Fail-safes are backup plans. Imagine you planned a 30-minute run, but it's raining, or you're exhausted, or your schedule blew up. Instead of quitting, you drop to the fail-safe, a 5-minute walk. It's smaller, but it keeps the chain alive. Consistency matters more than intensity. Minimum viable rituals are the smallest version of your habit that still counts. If journaling feels heavy, write 1 bullet. What matters today? If meditation feels impossible, do 3 breaths. If working out feels overwhelming, do 1 push-up. It's not about performance, it's about showing up. Pre-commitments are decisions you make in advance so tomorrow's you can't argue. Lay out your shoes by the door. Put your notebook on your pillow so you can't go to bed without writing. Set your alarm across the room so you have to stand up to turn it off. We don't negotiate with moods, we prepare for them.
Basically, it's like building a safety net. Even if I fall, I don't hit the ground. I land on a smaller version of the habit.
Exactly. And here's the kicker. When you practice fail-safes and minimum rituals, you train your brain to value consistency over perfection. That's the secret. Discipline isn't about crushing it every day. It's about never breaking the chain. Even on bad days, you show up. And when you show up, you build identity. You start to see yourself as someone who is reliable, consistent, disciplined. That identity sticks.
Your turn. Write down 1 fail-safe for your morning ritual and 1 for your evening ritual. Morning example: if I skip the gym, I'll do a 5-minute stretch. Evening example: if I'm too tired to journal, I'll write 1 bullet. Drop your fail-safes in the comments, because when you share, you inspire someone else to build theirs.
Okay, here's mine. Morning failsafe. If I skip my workout, I'll do 10 squats while brushing my teeth. Evening failsafe. If I skip journaling, I'll write one word, just one. Boom, chain unbroken.
And now we get to the mindset that Navy SEALs call embracing the suck. This is the part most people miss. Because even with systems, there will be days when everything feels ugly. You're tired, stressed, overwhelmed, maybe even angry. On those days, the temptation is to quit. But SEALs don't quit. They embrace the suck. What does that mean? It means they accept discomfort as part of the process. They don't fight it, they don't resent it, they don't wait for it to disappear. They lean into it. They say, "This is hard. Good. That means I'm growing." So when your day collapses, you don't chase perfection. You cut the ritual to the bone, but you still show up. 2 minutes breath, 1 sentence journal, 10-second plank. Tiny, gritty, done. That's embracing the suck. Consistency beats intensity every single time. Here's your challenge. Next time your day collapses, do the 2-minute version of your ritual. Don't skip, don't quit. Just show up small. Then comment "rep over perfection" to remind yourself and inspire someone else that showing up matters more than crushing it.
I love that. It takes the pressure off. I don't have to be perfect, I just have to be present. That feels doable. That feels human.
So here's what we've built together today. We took the beliefs you rewired in episode 1 and we turned them into daily systems in episode 2. We anchored rituals to things you already do. We stacked them into sequences that grow naturally. We built motivation-proof systems with fail-safes and minimum viable rituals. And we embraced the suck, showing up small on hard days instead of quitting. And then we added micro-rituals, tiny seeds that grow into forests of discipline. Plus, evening resets that close the loop and prepare you for tomorrow. This isn't theory, it's practice. It's the blueprint for discipline that survives real life. So if you've been tired of starting and stopping, if you've been frustrated by failed resolutions and abandoned trackers, this is your chance to flip the script. Start small, anchor deep, stack smart, show up daily, and watch your identity shift from inconsistent to reliable.
Man, I feel like we just built a whole toolkit today. Like discipline isn't this scary monster anymore. It's just a set of rituals I can lean on. And I love that it's simple. No drama, no hype, no waiting for motivation. Just systems that run even when I don't feel like it. So here's my challenge to you, listener. Don't just nod along. Pick one ritual today. Anchor it, stack it, shrink it if you have to, and then tell us about it. Because when you share, you inspire someone else to start. And that's how we build a community of discipline, together.
All right, here's your call to action. Smash that subscribe button if you're ready to join the discipline revolution. Follow us on Telegram and Spotify at @ThrivePathPod for daily training and behind-the-scenes content. And share this episode with someone stuck in the procrastination cycle, because you might just change their life. And drop a comment right now. What's one ritual you're committing to this week? We'll read them, we'll celebrate them, and maybe even feature them in the next episode. Remember, discipline isn't about perfection. It's about presence. Show up small, show up daily, and let the systems carry you.
All right, folks, that's a wrap for episode 2. Go flip that magnet, build those rituals, and let the good stuff stick to you. Catch you next time on Thrive Path Podcast, where we turn struggle into strength and discipline into freedom.
And for me, Nova, stay curious, stay bold, and remember, discipline is a system, not a mood. See you in episode 3. Until then, keep rewiring, keep stacking, keep thriving.